Hello, readers. This is Mrs. Spagavento, a teacher at Hubbard. I'm joining you this week to teach you about envisioning. Last week, I just want to review that you learned all about how readers recognize turning points in a character's life by noticing their own emotions. So that's very important in understanding your character. Another strategy that you learned was readers understand that choices made by one character affects another. That was cause and effect. So we are going to keep building our reading strategies together. And this week, we're going to concentrate on envisioning. Today, we're going to learn about envisioning our main character. And we do that by looking at all the things in our text. It could be the setting, the plot, the conflict, and the solution. We really want to make sure that we put a movie in our head. We're picturing things. I see something. I can imagine it. So as I read, I am getting to know my character even more. You're going to think about the book that you read, the most magnificent thing. Well, I want to envision my character. How do I do that? Well, I first want to pay attention to the details and the actions. So I'm sure when you were reading this book, you saw there was a lot of action, right? And creating that mental image. She was kind of getting really frustrated, right? She thought she was going to make something magnificent right from the get-go, right in the beginning. And it took more than a couple tries to really get it. We had to infer, we had to read and think, what is this really saying? And we realized that through perseverance, she was actually able to create the most magnificent thing at the end. When you go in your reading today, you're going to think of the strategies to help you envisioning your main characters in the books you read. First, you're going to read the pages of your book. Next, you're going to think what details or actions are happening to the main character and what events are happening around the main character. And then finally, you're going to jot down your character and the details and actions in a web in your notebook. So I am going to show you in box number 2. Go get your notebooks.